Albuquerque, New Mexico, the land of enchantment, and today home to the Isleta, New Mexico Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Andrews. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on!
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Gonna run it. It's Riley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Utes line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So Old Dominion's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here comes the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They try to get it outside on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They feed him again. It's a fumble! And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Give to the single back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with it. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Utes are on the move. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This offense better start finding a way to cap off these drives with points. We haven't seen that now in the last 2 drives. Last one, they were moving the ball pretty nicely, came away with nothing. This drive, it's looking to be more of the same. And normally when you give up sacks, especially on 3rd down, that's what's going to happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working that left side. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Searching forward on the sneak. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He wants it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where he had to get to get 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The give to the tailback. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. To the air, it's Moses. Flex it out of the air. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. They'll try the left side. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. On the option. He'll pitch it. He breaks a tackle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the lone running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Ready to send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
To throw, it's Moses. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's picked. picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Utes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. And you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Stop cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking for a man. It's Moses. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Makes the catch. It's Green. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Finds a little space. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The RPO fired complete to the left. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Utes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch right at the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Scanning the field, it's Moses. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. You put these 2 programs together, given the seasons they had, and we figured we might get a notable first half in this New Mexico Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Mexico Bowl.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Back to throw, it's Moses. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Going right to work up top. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from... There he goes! All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the back over the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Utes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. And some room to work. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll try to get outside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Rushes on him. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown. Touchdown, Utah! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Look out, he's got room. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Utes will call on their punt team. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Snap from the gun on third down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to, and as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quicker.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Utes! And the pummeling has started.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're going into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time on a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick release by the QB. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Monarchs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Dropping back, it's Moses. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Steps away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Moses. Blasted as he lets it go. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Final play of the quarter coming. Trying play action. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. He'll do it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Turning it on. Powers through the defender. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
At the 36-yard line.
To the air, it's Moses. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Monarchs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Rides to back and leaves it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. They'll go with a direct snap. Oh, what a move. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Breaking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss on that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.